Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video, I am taking part in a collab with two of my dearest friends, Andi from Andi Does Stuff and Leanna Dalton. And the three of us together are celebrating another friend and creator's birthday, Ash, Makeup and Chaos. Today is Ash's birthday. Woohoo! Now, of course, I will have Andi and Leanna's channels linked in my description box. And of course, I will have Ash's channel linked in my description box as well. And I'm not sure how old Ash is today. They look like they're about 20 years old, perfect baby face, no blemishes, no wrinkles. Thanks a lot, Ash. So when Andi reached out to me and asked me if I would like to be involved in this collab to celebrate Ash's birthday, I was all in. And we're going to be using one of Ash's favorite palettes for our looks today, and that is the Colourpop Blowin' Smoke palette. Now, I have had this in my collection for quite a while and have not used it yet. This is the first time I have ever used this palette. A while back, Ash and I actually were going to do a collab with this palette, and then we ended up picking different palettes for that collab, but I am so excited. And at first, I was going to do like a real smoked out black look and then add the grays and stuff like that. But then the more I was really looking at this palette, I thought, you know what, I really kind of want to focus more on just the grays and the silvers across my lids. And then I think I'm going to use the black shades as liners. Either this one here, this one's called Let's Do It, or this one here called Night Dream. And this is one of those sequin matte shades. So the sparklies that don't really stick onto your lids. So I'm not exactly sure which black shade I'm going to use as my liner today. But I really want to focus on like these two shades and then these three shimmer shades. This, I think, is another one of those sequin matte shades. I might even throw this in too. But I think what I'll start off with is this shade right here, and this is called Slated, and put that in my outer V. And I do have my brows done, and of course this eyelid is primed in the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor 01. It's almost gone. Alrighty, so let me grab a brush for this. I think I'm going to use this brush right here, one of my Anjou brushes, and go into Slated, like I said. And, anytime I can collab with Andi and Leanna, I'm all about it because they are just dear friends to me. Two people on this platform that I feel like are just the most amazing people, They're loving and caring and honest, and they're just true blue friends. And I've been friends with both of them for quite some time, basically right after I started my channel, I would say. And I've collabed with both of them in the past. I mean, if you guys have been watching my channel, you're aware of that already. But it's always just a pleasure to collab with both of them. And I've also collabed with Ash before. And Ash is one of the most amazing, talented creators here on this platform, hands down. I'm always so impressed by what they can do with makeup. And, initially when I met Ash through YouTube, I had no idea that we are from the same town. We live in different parts of the same town, but I mean, just bizarre. I haven't met anyone else through my YouTube journey that lives in the same town that I do. So that was really awesome. That really kind of like bonded me to them right away. And Ash and I have actually met before. A couple summers ago, we met up because they had a couple palettes they wanted to give to me, a couple of Give Me Glow palettes, the Juicy Olive and the Extra Spicy. And at that time, we were chatting on Instagram, and they said, I can just mail these to you or we can meet up. And I'm like, you can't just mail them to me. We got to meet up, because we'd been talking about meeting up for quite a while. And I will pop a picture up of our meeting. But it was just wonderful, to meet them in person. They're even more beautiful in person than they are on YouTube. And just like hear their voice, and I don't know, it was really cool, really, really cool. And was very touched that they gave me those palettes because they're amazing palettes. I need to use those soon. I really do. I've used them before and they're wonderful. But the thing about Ash that really blew me away is their special effects makeup art talent that they have. I mean, it's unlike anything I've ever seen, truthfully. And my husband and I used to sit down and watch their special effects makeup videos together. And the cool thing is they show the whole process from beginning to end. So that's really neat. And even though I've watched those videos a million times, because most often my husband and I wouldn't just watch them once. We'd watch, the same videos like 3 or 4 times in a row to like really get down what they were doing. I still could not do that. I just don't have that kind of talent. I don't have that kind of skill set. But I mean, truthfully, just mind-blowing what they can do with makeup. So I think I'm pretty much done with that. And that applied well, and yeah, I like it. So now I'm going to go into the shade here. And this one is called Stone Face, and just kind of start in here and then kind of blend that out. Let me find another brush for that. So, I mean, if you guys haven't gone to Ash's channel yet, which would really surprise me, but if you haven't, go to their channel, subscribe, watch their videos. And, you know, the thing that I love about Ash too is that any palette, doesn't matter what it is, any palette, any color combo, any texture combo, they can take the palette and just make it theirs and create the most amazing, beautiful looks. And I'm going to pop up some pictures here of the looks that Ash has just blown me away with. And I'll also pop up some of the special effects looks they've done as well. And, you know, you guys can see for yourself. I mean, it's just like, wow. Wow. And they do this technique where they blow their eyeshadow out, like wing it out. And I'm not good at that. I've tried it a couple of times, not on camera. I should try it on camera. I just haven't. Because I don't know. I just can't get it down. Not that that necessarily matters. I mean, it doesn't always have to be perfect when you do your makeup, and mine is never perfect. But, you know, they just are incredible at making like different shapes with their makeup, like their eye looks, than what I would ever even think to do. And so very inspiring and very awe-provoking. You know, I'm always just like, wow. I don't know. Okay, so I think I'm done with that blend. I think it looks nice. So now what I think I'm going to do is put these three shimmers across the lid. I'm going to start off with this shade called Smokin' and put that towards the outer part. Then I'm going to put Full Metal towards the middle, and then this one here, Starstruck, towards the front. And I can remember the very first time Ash and I collabed together being a nervous wreck because I'm like, okay, I'm doing a collab with this person that is so freaking talented, and there's no way I can match that talent at all. You know, not that you need to do that when you do a collab at all, but you know, it was a little intimidating, I will admit. I was like, oh geez. But you know, Ash is such an awesome person and so fun and so loving and caring, and you know, they were just like, hey man, let's just do this, let's have a good time together. And I'm getting some fallout down here, but that's okay. So anyway, I just was really glad. I'm gonna actually spray this, I think. I was just glad that, you know, Ash was willing to do a collab with me, knowing that my talent is so subpar. I was like, oh geez. And like I said, we've done a few collabs now, or did I say that? We've done a few collabs, and I hope we do more. And I would love to like meet up with Ash and have them do my makeup, like a special effect type look on my face. And another thing that my husband and I have talked about at length is that we really want Ash to go on Glow Up. My husband and I have watched Glow Up together a few times. It's not his favorite show, but he's willing to, you know, watch it with me because he knows how much I love it. And several times my husband has said, Ash needs to go on Glow Up. And I'm like, yeah, but I think the Glow Up that's on Netflix is like UK type makeup artist. And he's like, well, then they need to do it here because Ash would win it. Ash would kill it. And I know they would. Absolutely they would. So now I'm going to go to this shade here called Full Metal. I just cleaned this brush off a little bit. I'm going to put that right in the middle. So that is what I hope to see at some point, that Ash goes on some, you know, makeup talent type show and just nails it and wins the golden goose or golden egg or golden prize or the $5 bajillion, whatever. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. And I can say, I knew them when. Oh yes, I knew them when. And another palette that I have in my collection that I know Ash really loves and was a real positive influence in me getting the palette is the Be Perfect Stacey Marie Antidote palette, Carnival Antidote, whatever. They have created such beautiful looks with that palette. Oh my goodness. But I mean, Ash could go outside and collect like dirt out of the street and put it on their eyelids, and it would be like, wow, you know, it would be just total art. That's the thing. They're a total artist, absolute total artist. And I will never forget too, like watching the special effects videos that they've put up on YouTube. And just like, you know, they sit down in a chair and, you know, they've got their little cap on, you know, hide their hair, and, you know, you have to have everything all, you know, ready to go. And they just sit down and start beep up, and I'm like, okay, like, I could never do that. So now I'm gonna go into the shade here called Starstruck and put that towards the front. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. Really, it is. Really, truthfully. So I'm always shocked that Ash doesn't have a bajillion subscribers. I just believe that everyone should be witness to Ash's talent. I really do. It's unreal. And I really like all the shades in here. This shade right here is like really giving me the like silver. And I was telling my husband that I was going to be filming this video, and he's like, well, maybe you should focus on your favorite look of Ash's. And I'm like, yeah, right. Good luck. I can't pick just one favorite look of mine that Ash has done. No way. So I'm going to go back into Slated and just add a little bit of this back onto the outer part here, just to kind of make that shimmer look a little nicer. So yeah, I mean, there's just no way I could pick a favorite look. No way. I mean, anything and everything Ash does is my favorite. And I just really hope Ash has an awesome birthday. I'm not sure what their plans are for their birthday, but I just hope it is absolutely spectacular and brings them all the love and joy and happiness that they absolutely deserve. Okay, so now I think what I'll do is just go back in with this brush with nothing additional on it and just kind of make sure that edge is gone off that Slated shade. So I'm pretty much done. I have a ton of fallout. So I'm gonna go off camera, do my other eye, my face, and my hair, and I'll come back and we'll wrap up this amazing birthday celebration for an amazing friend and creator. This is the finished look. I love how this look turned out. I love that eyeshadow palette. I can totally understand why this palette is one of Ash's absolute favorites, because everything that I used today worked so well. And I'll show it to you again, talk to you about it, kind of recap it. But let me show you just a few things I put on my face for my finished look. On my lips, I used this beautiful lipstick that my dear friend Grace, Gel Beauty 87, sent to me. She sent me like a little gift set of these lipsticks. This is Gwen Stefani's line Give, and this is in the shade Original Me. And I just love this. And I haven't used these in quite a while. And I was digging through my tub and I saw this and I thought, oh, because I thought a red lip would look cool today. And really nice formula, feels really nice on the lips. And then for my mascara, I used the Nobu Cosmetics Nobu Lash Mascara. Again, I'm obsessed. And then I did use some upper lid liner today. I grabbed my She Glam Felt Tip Liner in black. And then I took one of the shades out of the Blow and Smoke palette and topped this with that, and it didn't really have the desired effect I was going for, but you know, I do like this liner, so it's all good. And then for my lower waterlines, I used one from Crown Cosmetics that came, I think, in an ice cream beauty box. This is in the shade Gone Platinum, and I just thought the silver gel liner would look good in my lower waterlines. I don't think this is going to last real well. That's my memory of using it the last time, but we shall see. And then, is that it? Yeah, that's it. So now let me show you guys the palette again, Blowin Smoke from Colourpop. And I loved everything that I used in here. This shade was, at first, well, I had a lot on the brush. It kind of was dusty, but you know, it worked really well, blended out really nicely. I loved this shade, beautiful. I did use this shade right here called Night Dream over the top of my liner because I was hoping the sparklies would show up and they didn't really show up. And then I used a combination of these two things, Slated and Let's Do It on my lower lash lines. I used this as my inner corner shade, Starstruck, and then I popped this also, this is called Young Love, under my brows, just to kind of brighten that area up a little bit. I did not use a shade here called Ignite. That's the only shade I didn't use out of this palette for this look today, and I will be using that at some point. But yeah, I mean, just an awesome monochromatic palette, excellent quality. You know, sometimes Colourpop, you don't always know. That's, I think, maybe why I hadn't used this yet, because I just thought, is this going to be really good quality? Stellar quality. Love it. Really a fun palette to use and pull together. And, you know, I could have done something more creative today, but I don't know. This is what I wanted to do today. And so I did it. And I have to say a huge thank you to Andi for asking me to join her and Leanna to create a celebration birthday for Ash, our dear special friend. And I really do encourage you guys, all of you guys, to go to everyone's channel, Leanna, Andi's, and Ash's, and subscribe if you haven't yet already. Go and show them a ton of love and support. But especially, today's Ash's birthday. Go and show them tons of love, tons of support. Wish them a happy birthday. And then go and peruse their videos. And you are going to be blown away at their talent. I promise you. Ash is one of the most talented people on this platform. And I cannot wait till the day that their channel just blows up. And I also cannot wait until the day that they do some kind of glow up show here in the United States. And I can see Ash in all of their glory win that competition. Nail it to the ground, baby. And I truly hope that Ash, you have an absolutely fabulous birthday and that you know how much you are loved. We love you so much. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again on my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.